I'm absolutely amazed at how well everything's went. The punters that we've had through the doors is unbelievable, and the general understanding, like after week one, of how it works and how it behaves and what we're up against and what we need them to do, because it's not a perfect gig, but we've managed to make something really special happen in a relatively short space of time, and it's just came together so well. It's blown my mind. It's been amazing. So we had a technical run through just before Christmas, and then we had the Boxing Night show, which was really the kind of trial and error, first time with a live audience. Had technical problems that first kind of show, ironed them out, and then Chris, who was the first act on that show, was back, and he's just like, it's a totally different gig, and everything just got tightened up over the course of the weeks as well. And it then became a thing for people. They're like, Saturday night, the kids are in, like, you know, the kids are kind of older teenagers, sit down, watch something with the family. Because how often do people do that now? How often do people sit as a family and actually watch something? We've had like people in there who are like 17, sat with their mum and dad because they can't go out, and you know, there's only so much Instagramming you can do for your bedroom. And then we've got people, you know, right into like their 70s and their 80s, you know what I mean? So it's been brilliant, it's been amazing. You know that you've got a guaranteed audience every week, right? So that season ticket holder is the reason why we're all in. And then every other ticket that gets bought is an absolute bonus. And it doesn't matter if it's a YouTube season ticket or a Zoom. Obviously, the more we have in the Zoom, the better it is, because we can focus on them, and then the dynamic changes, because the dynamic is, in a comedy club, they're at your work, but you're now in their house. So that dynamic changes, and like we had like a guy, Alistair, right, and we had really good fun with Alistair, and Alistair took it well. To make Alistair that kind of star of the show, and everyone to be like, oh, Alistair, what's happened this week? And it's been such good fun in the spirit of what we've tried to be as a collective and making things happen together. And do you know what? I think the world needs that just now. I can't wait for season 2, and the lineups we've got are absolutely incredible. We've got people who you have seen on Mock the Week, people you've watched it live at the Apollo, people who are going to come, have seen the gig, have seen the success of the gig, and they're dying to do the gig. And every comedian's like, it looks amazing, and they're quite hesitant. And then once they get that first laugh, they're like, I'm actually just in a comedy club. And that's what we've really tried to do, is have that comedy club experience where it doesn't matter if you're at the Fringe or in a club. When you do a gig, that gig is special for that gig, because that gig is a one-off, and anything can happen in that gig, and it's only those people that know about it who are there. And that's what we've tried to give people. So I've got comedians champing at the bit to come up and do the gig, and we've got punters hopefully going, I want to see these, and the lineups are incredible. Larry Dean, Joe Caulfield, like big names, you know, and not just kind of UK comedy, people who go international as well. And that's been another great thing, like me getting feedback from Australia going, oh mate, I watched the gig on Sunday night, me and my missus in Melbourne, or in Perth, or Hong Kong, people in Louisiana, people in San Francisco, people in California, tuning into a show, might not be at the exact time it's on, but they're watching a recording of a show from a comedy club that we've created in a basement in Glasgow. Like, that is mind-blowing, regardless of who you are and what you've achieved in this life. That's amazing.